What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel, and for the new viewers, welcome. Today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial, and today I'm going to be using the BH Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil palette. I have this palette, I want to say, oh my gosh, I had this palette forever. Like, this palette's been pretty much sitting in my closet, and I decided that after cleaning everything out today, I was like, oh my god, okay, I need to do a makeup tutorial using this palette, and this is exactly what I did. So I used this palette, and I also used the, let me get that for you. Okay, I also used the Sephora white eyeliner, which is this one right here, and this actually came in the mail. I think it came in the mail today. Either today or yesterday, I don't remember. All my days are like running in close together, but whatever. I see a couple of YouTubers that actually use like the white eyeliner. I like it in some styles, but I don't know how I did. I think it looks pretty nice and pretty different. I think on the camera it makes my eyes look really big for some reason. Probably because of the white shining in or something like that. I don't know. But let me know what you guys think. If you really like this look and you want to see how I got this look, go ahead and stay tuned, guys. So starting off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my lids with a concealer, and today I'm going to use a different concealer. I'm going to use the NARS Radiant Cream Concealer in the shade Amon. Normally I use this for my under eye, but I'm going to use this for my lids today. I feel like I need to do something a little bit different, so that's why I'm going to switch it up. Let's apply this to my lids. And then I'm going to use my finger to kind of just blend that out. Now I'm going to go with a small little beauty blender, which is this small thing right here. And then just pat that, just to blend it out even more. And I think that's pretty much it. So normally whenever I do my videos, I always start off with my eyebrows done, because these fools take like forever to do them. So they take a long time to get my eyebrows done, and I know you guys don't want to see all of that. If you do, I do have a eyebrow tutorial, and that is actually I'll link it for you guys. Yes. So after I conceal my eyelids, because I do have a little bit of darkness, what I like to do is set those bad boys, and what I use is the Sasha Buttercup Setting Powder. And everyone uses this, so I don't think this product needs any introduction. For some reason, it seems like my foundation, or actually my concealer, is like extremely light. I don't know why, it's kind of weird. But it really isn't. Like in person, it doesn't look that bright. I'm sorry guys if it's bright or crazy looking or anything like that, but it really doesn't even look that bright. I'm gonna use the Take Me to Brazil palette, and I haven't used this palette in such a long time. It's the BH Cosmetics palette that looks like this, and I'm thinking about doing I don't even know, like, you know, we're gonna keep it simple. So I'm gonna do like a red look today. So the first thing I'm gonna do is start off with a transition color, and I'm gonna use this orange shade right here. I'm gonna use this orange shade, and I'm gonna start this off as a transition color. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of this shade on my brush. I know normally with any type of BH Cosmetics eyeshadow, it takes a while for it to build up. So we'll see how this looks on my lids. Yeah, like you can't even see that, so it's gonna take a while for me to build this color up for you guys. I think this is the reason why I really like using the Juvia's Place palette, because the colors are so pigmented. You can use just a little bit of product, and I'm telling you, like, it goes a long way. Just a little bit of product goes a long way. With this, you have to keep building this product up in order to see it on my skin tone. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that, but In person, you can see a little bit of the orange showing up, but I know on camera you probably can't see it at all. So we're just gonna make this palette work, okay? That's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna make this palette work. Hopefully you guys can see a little bit of the difference. If not, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll get a better camera for you guys. Alright, so the next color I'm going to use is the it's this red shade right here. Hopefully this shade right there. And yeah, on that side. Let me use that shade. So I'm going to put a lot of this on the brush, and hopefully it shows up on here. And this color I'm going to use directly in my crease and blend it downward. Woo. Pretty sure you guys can see that color. Yeah, you guys can definitely see that color. Alright, so we're gonna blend this bad boy out. So does anyone even use BH Cosmetics anymore? I think that like BH Cosmetics, they have really, I don't know, I'm not really a huge BH Cosmetics person, but this is not too bad. The only thing is, yeah, it is blendable, and yeah, you do have to build it up, but like how long is too long to be building up eyeshadow, you know? Like there should be a time frame. Like how long does it take to blend or build up your eyeshadow? Or do you like the fact that it builds up? I don't know. Like a lot of people love the fact that you could just put a little bit of eyeshadow on your brush and you kind of get the colors that you want. But for me, it's like when you wear eyeshadow, you want to see the colors right away, right? So you want a product that is like extremely pigmented. You want a product that is like really out there, so it doesn't even matter how long it takes to build up. You just build it up automatically, and then from there you figure out exactly how much do you want to keep on. I don't know, that's just me. I'm just probably thinking outside the box here, but yeah. Alright, the next thing I'm going to use is this dark, it's like a purplish reddish shade, and it's this shade right here. I'm going to use this dark shade and I'm going to put it directly all over my lids. And I'm going to definitely like pack this on because I want it to be extremely thick and like extremely pigmented on my lids. Because this is going to be the entire base of the look that I'm trying to create here. So yeah, I think this is perfect. It's like a fuchsia, pinkish, reddish type of color, and it doesn't look too bad, really. Yeah, you definitely have to pack this color on here really, really thick. Alright, so that's pretty much packed on there, and then I'm going to do this to the other side. I think I know why I don't even use this eyeshadow anymore. It's because it's just the color, like the pigmentation of it is not good at all. You definitely need to like pack tons of color on your brush in order for this to show up even a little bit. Or maybe I just need to use a lighter eyeshadow base type of primer. Maybe my concealer isn't it. I probably need to do something a little bit lighter, but I don't know. I'll probably try another lighter primer next time, and then we'll give it another shot. But I bought it and I have to use it, so this is what I'm going to deal with, and this is what I'm going to work with. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see. Alright. So far, this is exactly what it looks like. It kind of looks like, you know, somebody punched me in my eye, but we're gonna make this work, okay? We're gonna make this work. Alright, so the next thing we're gonna do is blend out some of this harsh lines that you see toward the top. So I'm gonna use a different brush. Okay, I'm just gonna use a regular clean fluffy brush, and I'm gonna blend out some of this harsh lines at the top. This is kind of like one of those really easy eyeshadow looks, but it can get really bad really quickly. So we gotta tame this thing and see exactly how it works, or how it would work. All right, let's see. Now the next thing I'm gonna do is put on a black liquid eyeliner, and the eyeliner that I'm using today is, wow, I don't know what this is at all. So it is this eyeliner. It has nothing on there. I think it's by e.l.f. Okay, it's probably not by e.l.f. It's just a regular black eyeliner. When I take this out, it has like a really thin type of point to it. So it's really nice to get, you know, your eyeliner perfectly, etc. So I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna do this off camera because this is gonna probably take a while, and then I'll come right back. Okay, so I already finished putting on the eyeliner, and the eyeliner, I have no idea what the heck the name of the thing is called, but it's definitely in this like tube thing. It's all black, and yeah, it's the name of the company was rubbed off. So good luck trying to figure out what kind this is. One thing I do want to try is, I actually received my Sephora box today, and this is Sephora waterproof color wink felt liner, and this is in the shade Bone White. So I wanted to try a double liner, and it's gonna be black with a white liner on top of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this white liner on there. One thing I do like about this is it's kind of like a really felt tip, and then you can kind of like draw your liner on, so it gives you more control of how it's going to apply onto your lids. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I put on the white eyeliner, and I think this looks pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my, I have eyelashes. I'm gonna put on the Huda. You already know who this is. It's the Huda Beauty eyelash, and this is the Camel 16, and or Camille 16, and yeah, oh my god, this is gonna be awesome. Okay, so my eyelashes are on, and now onto my face. The first thing I'm going to use is the Becca Ever Matte Poreless Perfecting Primer, and I'm going to prime my face. This step is extremely necessary and highly recommended, especially if you have oily skin. I'm telling you, if you have oily skin, use a primer. If you don't, you're just going to hate life, pretty much. Like, because your makeup is going to be extremely greasy, oily, look like crap, everything. So make sure you use a primer, and you should be fine. Alright, so the next step is foundation, and the foundation that I'm using is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD, and this is in the shade 178. And then I'm using the Becca, I keep forgetting these foundation names, I should honestly remember them. It's the Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream in the shade Mahogany. So I use both of these together to actually get my true awesome color. Looks a little bit light on me for some reason. I don't know what the hell is going on. Maybe like, but this color always works for me, so it's kind of weird that it's like light like this. I don't know. Kind of like freaking out just a little bit. I don't know why it's like that. It's so weird. Oh no. Never mind, I think it's good. Yeah, I think it's good. A little bit, I think it looks a little bit lighter, unless I'm tripping. I don't know. The next thing I'm going to use is, LA Pro Glow Concealer in the shade Fawn, and I'm going to use this, and I'm going to put this underneath my lower lash line, right underneath my lower lash line, my forehead, down my nose, cupid's bow, and my chin. This is honestly one of my favorite concealers. I use this one, and I also use the NARS Cream Conceal, or Radiant Cream Concealer. and those two are freaking awesome. So I like to use a brush, a flat brush first, just to, this hair is annoying. I like to use this flat brush first just to kind of evenly spread out the product, and then I like to use my beauty blender to make sure the product is like perfectly spread out and evenly blended. All I'm doing is like little tapping motions, and that's pretty much it. Now I'm going to use a beauty blender just to evenly spread out this product. And this beauty blender is damp, so do not use a dry beauty blender, it won't work. Make sure your beauty blender is damp. Yeah. Okay, next step, to set my under eye concealer, what I like to use is a Sasha Buttercup setting powder. And everyone uses this. They use either this one or the, so everyone uses this one, or they also use the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. So either or, whatever floats your boat, just use that. So while that sets just a little bit, what I'm going to start doing is doing my contour. And I'm going to just use a bronzer for today for my contour. And I'm going to use the Covergirl Queen Collection. And this is the Ebony Bronze. This bad boy right here. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go back with that Sasha Buttercup setting powder, and I'm going to apply this, do kind of like a reverse contour type thing, and put this directly underneath my contour, just to enhance that contour a little bit more. And now I'm going to dust all of this excess off. To set my whole entire face, what I'm going to use is the Black Opal Deluxe Finishing Powder. And this powder is bae. I'm telling you, like, this powder definitely helps with oil control. And the only thing that I wish is that it's kind of too powdery. Like, I wish it was kind of like a cake type of base, kind of like the MAC Mineralized Skin Deep Finish. You see how this is kind of like in an actual cake form, I guess. With this one, it's just like powder, so it gets everywhere. That's one of the things that I hate about it, but it does work and it's pretty great. So yeah, it's like one of those things where you have to like hate it or love it. And all I do is just basically roll this onto my skin, and this definitely makes your skin, like, I don't know, it just works. It really does work. I love this stuff. So the next thing I'm going to do is highlight, and what I love using for a highlight is I go to the Modern Renaissance palette, and it's by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I like to use this color called Primavera, which is this color right here. It is a really shimmery, goldy type of shade. It's so pretty. It's so nice. I love this color. I'm telling you, this color is awesome. And as you can see, it just has this like really just awesome, I don't know, like highlights, like the perfect highlight shade. If they could just have this by its own or by itself, I think it would be freaking incredible. Like, that's all I want. Primavera. That is what it is. And it's just great. And it's not too bright. It's not too overbearing or overpowering. It's just this really nice goldeny like color, and darker skin tone, so you don't have to worry about it. It's really, really nice. And I love this as like a highlight for my nose. I think it's like perfect. Alright, so now to set my entire face, I'm going to use my NYX Matte Finish Fini Matte. And I'm just going to spray this all over my face. Alright, to further set my face, what I like to use is the MAC Fix Plus. Normally I use like two setting sprays, and then after it dries, like it just makes my face so perfectly matte, and it basically just like skin. It looks just like skin, so there's no issues with it whatsoever, and it looks perfect, guys. Oh my god! But I'm not done yet. So, alright, so the last step is lips, and I decided to do just a regular neutral lip. For a lip liner, I'm gonna use the MAC Bittersweet. And then for my lips, I'm gonna go with Amorous by MAC. And Amorous is like one of my favorite colors to use. So guys, this is the finished look. I hope you guys love the look. It is definitely something different, new. I don't really try white eyeliners, so the fact that it came in today with my Sephora purchase, I was just like, yes, today's the day, we should try it, and that's what I did. I tried it. So let me know what you guys think about the look. Thanks again for watching my video, guys. Please, please, please don't forget to thumbs up my video if you like it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell that is there. Click it. Every time I upload a video, you guys will see it firsthand. No issues, anything. If you want to see my videos, go ahead and click that bell. So until next time, guys, bye.